On behalf of the Revere boys basketball program and the coaching staff, we would like to thank all the students, parents, families, and friends that have supported the team this season. We would also like to thank Coach Julianne and the Revere High School cheerleading squad for their support and school spirit all season. A special thank you to Athletic Director Frank Shea, Athletic Trainer Keith Correa, and the crew at the scorer's table for their commitment to the team all season long. Lastly, we would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Monty Fusco and our parent club for their tireless work running our concession stand all year. At this time, we would like to honor our 3 senior cheerleaders to come out, take photos, and okay. First up, senior cheerleader Sophia Agrugese with her mom, Alana Melanson. Next we have senior captain Melina Poland and her mom Melissa Poland. And our third senior captain, Alexis Wiswall, with mom Kerry, dad Jean, and sisters Ava, Nola, Lucia, and Layla.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you, cheerleaders. Congratulations on 4 wonderful years here at Revere High School. Before we begin with the players, I would just like to thank the coaching staff and the players of Medford High School for remaining on the court for our little ceremony. Thank you very much, guys. Now on to the seniors. Coach Leary and his staff just want to mention how proud they are of these 2 young men. Your commitment to this program the past 4 years will not go unnoticed. Both were members of last year's first boys basketball team to qualify for the state tournament in a long time, and all your hard work, teamwork, leadership, and love for the game should be recognized and will hopefully be followed by our younger players. We wish you nothing but success in the future. At this time, we would like to call on Senior George Quintana accompanied by his mother, Marilyn, his father, George Sr., and his brothers, Julius, Giovanni, and Gabriel. And our second senior captain, Devin Avery, accompanied by his mom, Adeline, his dad, John, his grandmother, Lorna, and his brother, Derek. Thank you, George and Devin. You will be missed. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Roland Merullo Field House on the campus of Revere High School for tonight's Northeastern Conference boys basketball matchup and the final home game of the 2017-2018 season between the visiting Mustangs of Medford High School and your Revere High Patriots. At this time, starting lineups first for the visiting Mustangs. Junior number 0, Kester Dorstand. Junior number 33, Ryan Cafferty. Senior number 23, Ben Rumenak. Senior number 34, Dom DeLuca. Senior number 14, Jake Whistler. The Mustang staff, assistant coaches, Anthony Tortora and Tim Southwick, and the head coach of the Mustangs is John Skerry. And now introducing your Revere High Patriots. Forward, sophomore, number 33, E.J. Leone. At forward, junior, number 22, John Leone. At guard, junior, number 1, Marcus Brunson Perez. At senior, guard, number 3, George Quintana. And our captain, senior number 5, Devin Avery. Coaching staff for the Patriots, Derek Anamadoris, John Leone, and Bob Sullivan. And the head coach is David Larry. At this time, can we all rise for the singing of our national anthem? Tonight's performer, Miss Olivia Frenny from the class of 2020.
What so proudly we have twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were still gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the
Great job. Thank you, Olivia.
And hello, folks, live on Revere TV. We have a nice match for you here today between the Mustangs of Medford and the Patriots of Revere High School. Tonight is senior night. I'm Calvin Boudreau alongside Stephen Leone.
Starting here for the Mustangs, we have number 14, Jacob Whistler. We have number 23, Benjamin Runap. Number 0, Kester Dorstent. 34, Dominic DeLuca. And 33, Ryan Kafferke.
And for your Patriots, number 5, senior captain Devin Avery. Number 3, George Quintana. 33, E.J. Leone. 22, John Leone. And number 1, Marcus Brunson Perez. Tip-off underway. And Revere wins the tip. E.J. with the ball. He passes the ball to Brunson Perez. Brunson out to Leone. Brunson gets it back, kicks it to Quintana. Quintana looking, gives it to Devin in the post. Swings it out to Leone. Leone dribbles it out, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Quintana on the drive in the paint. Kicks it back out to EJ. EJ. Devin with the shot, and no good. Offensive rebound goes to Quintana. And traveling. Number 33, Kafferke, bringing up the ball, guarded by Leone. Nice drive there. Blocked by Devin.
Great block there by Devin. Devin with the across the body, no foul called. Great block.
And Marcus with the ball, calling out a play. Looking, finds John. John looking, finds George. Quintana out to Brunson. Screen by Devin. Rolls. Quintana with the ball. Gives it back to Devin. 5 on the shot clock. Brunson with the layup, and it's good.
I'll tell you, Marcus Brunson is having a great season. He's having a great season for this team. He is probably their leading scorer. I'd say he's amazing this year, I tell you.
A 3, no good. Offensive rebound and a foul. Looks like that foul's on number 22, John Leone. That'll be his first.
Now the Medford Mustangs are really aggressive on the boards. They've had 2 offensive rebounds so far, and it's only been 2 minutes into the game. Number 33, Ryan Kafferke is taking free throws. Missed the first one. Misses the second one. Leone with the rebound.
Marcus Perez bringing up the ball. Calling out a play. Gives it to Devin. Devin squares up, pump fakes, gives it back to Brunson. Brunson with a deep 3. No good. Rebound by Doristant. Doristant brings up the ball. Kafke with a 3. No. Number 14, Whistler on the offensive boards. Kafferke. Post move, and no good. Rebound going around. Kafke with it. Kicks it out, corner 3, no good. And that is out of bounds. Ball will go to the Patriots.
This Medford team is getting many offensive rebounds. If this Revere team really wants to survive in this game, they're going to have to box out every single shot attempt if they want to get the rebounds.
Marcus with the ball, finds EJ. EJ brings it up top, crossover move, into the paint, layup is good. What a shot by EJ. Kafferke with the ball, feeds it to the post. Leone on D, gets help from Avery, and no good. Another, and EJ has the ball on a fast break. And the layup is no good. Offensive rebound goes to Quintana. Quintana up with it, no. Another offensive rebound goes to Leone.
That's 3 for George Quintana. 1 for 1 from the field in his first start of the season. Right now, with 4:30 left in the first quarter, it's 7-0 Revere Patriots.
Devin Avery in the post. Shot goes up, foul. 2 shots for number 34. DeLuca. Medford team's tall, Steven, aren't they?
Yeah, they are really tall. First shot is a make by 34, Dominic DeLuca.
DeLuca's second shot is good. Brunson with the ball, brings it up slowly. Off ball screen by Devin. EJ with the ball. EJ finds Quintana. Layup. And it looks like we have a foul before the shot by number 0, Doristant. Quintana will inbound the ball. Finds it to Marcus. Marcus on the post. Shot is blocked. Good block there by DeLuca. And the fast break layup on the other end is no good. Offensive rebound by Medford yet again. Layup is good and 1.
As I said earlier, these offensive rebounds are really going to kill this Revere Patriots team. That's how many offensive rebounds? I think that's 7 offensive rebounds already. Number 33, Ryan Kafferke is at the line. Kafferke misses the first one and makes the second.
Brunson with the ball, finds Quintana. Quintana looking, finds Avery. Brunson looking, finds the post down low, and a turnover. Picked off by DeLuca, finds Kafferke. And another good layup with a foul. That foul's on Devin Avery. Now we have a tie game, 7-7.
That is the 4th foul on these Revere Patriots. Devin Avery has his 2nd, team's 4th. Devin Avery with the rebound. George Quintana back to Emilio Leone. EJ brings up the ball. Passes out to Marcus. Marcus to John. John to George. George with the shot. Misses it.
That's what's going to kill this team is the rebounds right now. Revere doesn't have many. Medford has 7, and that's just on offense. And the ball is thrown away, a turnover by the Mustangs. And Revere will get the ball with 3:07 left in the first quarter.
These Mustangs aren't really turning the ball over that much. That's their first turnover of the game. If they have to force turnovers, the Patriots, if they really want to stay in this game. Right now it's 7-7 with 3 minutes left in the first.
Brunson walked it up, gave it to Leone. Leone looking, gives it back to Brunson. Marcus, hand off to EJ. EJ, hand off to Quintana. Brunson looking, crossover move. Good move by Marcus. George with the ball. George looks, nice pass to EJ, but the layup is no good. And another foul.
That will be EJ's 1st, team's 5th, and it's only the first quarter with 2:30 left.
Low scoring game, but a lot of rebounds to be found. 2.5 left to play in the first quarter. Ball's kicked out to DeLuca. DeLuca drives, kicks it out to Cafferty. Mid-range shot, off the glass, and it is good.
Cafferty now has 5 points on the night. 1 by a free throw and 2 jumpers.
Revere had a 7-1 lead to start the quarter, and now they haven't scored in a long time. It's now a 2-point lead for the Mustangs, and that ball will go to the Mustangs. Brunson doesn't agree with the call. Patriots are in a zone. Quintana on Cafferty. And a double team by Leone. Kicks the ball back out to DeLuca. DeLuca drives, looks, gives it back to Cafferty. Tipped by Quintana, and it'll be Mustangs ball.
Inbounding the ball is number 34, Dominic DeLuca. There is 15 seconds on the shot clock now. DeLuca to 14.
Revere needs a stop here. And the rebound. 5 on the shot clock. 4, 3. DeLuca's shot. No good. Hit the top of the backboard. That's out of bounds. EJ inbounds the ball to Brunson. Brunson walks it up, directing the offense. He's a good leader, isn't he, Steven? He's already a captain as a junior.
Yeah, he's very good as a junior, though. He
And
helps lead this team
three.
to many wins. Last year, he was one of the heart and soul of the team as only a sophomore going to the state tournament.
And a nice shot there by Brunson as we were talking about him. Now Revere has a 1-point lead, 10-9, with 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Revere again could use a stop. A shot, no good, and rebound goes to Avery. Avery, outlet pass to Quintana. Quintana walks it up, he has no numbers. Finds EJ, EJ wide open 3, no. Rebound to Cafferty, ow, a hustle for the ball.
Now EJ, he's been cold on the field right now. 1 for 4, 2 missed layups and a missed 3. He started strong with many offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds, and now he's just cold. He has to pick it up if they really want to stay in this game.
And looks like we have an over the back foul there on number 14. That would be Whistler. No substitution, surprisingly, in the first quarter. 30 seconds left to go. EJ walks up the ball. Shot clock still going, though. 25 on it. Leone, crossover move. Swings it to Marcus. Marcus in the corner. Up the baseline. Looks for Leone. Wasn't ready for the pass. Ball scruffle in the paint. Whistler up to Cafferty. Cafferty, left-handed layup is good. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. No shot clock. And that ball's out of bounds, and it'll be Revere's ball.
Cafferty now has 7 on the night right now, and it's only the first quarter. There's 6.9 seconds left. The shot clock is off, and would now be Revere's ball. Brunson inbounds to EJ. EJ brings up the ball with 5 seconds left.
Seconds,
He drives.
4 seconds, 3 seconds, foul.
Fouled on the floor before the shot.
2.3 left to play in the first quarter. And it is a close game. I think Revere would be up a lot more, minus the turnovers and the rebounding, which seems to be the main problem for them right now.
I agree with that. There's too many offensive rebounds for this Medford team.
Devin at the buzzer. Good.
Devin makes the 2-point jumper at the buzzer to bring up the Revere Patriots 12-11.
And as we said, folks, that is the end of the first quarter. Your score, Revere 12, Medford 11. Revere 12, Medford 11. And I think this Revere Patriots team has a lot of potential in the future. Only 2 seniors this year, as we saw for senior night. And, you know, that only bodes well for the future. How many juniors? 6? Or
Next year they will have 10 juniors on the team. Few of them failed off, but if they can get their grades up, they'll be able to play next year, and they'll have a total of 10 juniors. Now the second quarter is underway. The Revere Patriots have 5 fouls and 5 fouls right now, which is really going to affect them in the long run. Right now they are up 12-11 to the Medford Mustangs.
no substitutions for the Mustangs, but for Revere, Eric Bua has checked into the game. A nice pass there, and it looks like Whistler on a basket. Leone inbounds the ball to Quintana, gives it back to Leone to walk up the ball. Quintana with the ball, looking, finds Bua. Bua at the top of the key, looking, back to Quintana. Quintana, Marcus posting up on a much smaller defender. Marcus kicks it out, Leone for 3. No good. Marcus offensive rebound, and puts it back up, and it is good.
Marcus has 7 points in the night, and as we saw again, E.J. Leone has missed yet another 3. 1 for 5 from the field, and he really has to pick this up in this quarter, in the second half, if they really want to pull away with this.
The drive. Ooh, and a nice move at the basket by number 23. That would be... that's not on the roster. Oh. Benjamin Rutmanap on the nice drive and the layup. Rutmanap is guarding EJ. EJ looks, off-ball screen, Marcus to the basket, and he is fouled.
It looks like they're not calling any shot there. It looks like it's going to be on the floor. See what the call is. The call is on the floor. Subs in.
And wow, Steven, look at this kid, number 25, Cadet. He is a big boy.
Yeah, I think he weighs 330 pounds.
Wow, that is huge.
Good for football,
right? Hey, Medford could use it this year with the win Revere had against them, right?
Yeah.
Cadet with the rebound, outlet pass. Cafferty with the ball. Bua with a nice defense turnover, stolen by Marcus. Marcus looks up, finds Benjamin. Omar drives, kicks it out, and it goes to us.
Omar Benjamin, he has been really the surprise of the season. He coming off the bench, and now I think he's averaging about 14 points per game, let's say. And
almost a couple 20-point games too, right?
He's had some 20-point games. He was actually one of the main reasons why they had the latest win against Gloucester on Tuesday.
And a shot, no good. Chichula with the rebound, kicks out to Omar. Omar very good with the ball. He drives to the basket very well. Outlet pass to Bua. Bua with the floater, and it's good. Eric Bua with a difficult-looking shot, but it went in.
Omar, surprisingly, one of the only people on the team who doesn't wear their shoes. He says that he just doesn't like them, but I mean, Maybe he just likes his other shoes more. Marcus doesn't wear the team shoes because his ripped though. Missed layup by the Mustangs. Oh, George Quintana with the wide open layup. Marcus with the assist.
And Revere has now made it a game, 18-15 with 5:06 left to play in the second quarter. Kicks it down to Cadet. Cadet with a big size advantage. Surprisingly passes the ball. Whistler with a missed layup. Quintana up with the ball. Brunson with it. Shoots a three. No. And Stephen, might I say, the crowd is really into this game.
Yes, they really are. It's senior night, last home game. This is the last time they can see this team until next year.
Oh, and it looked like a good block there, but a foul on... A foul on Marcus Brunson. That's his first.
Number 33, Ryan Cafferkey is shooting. Now, this kid's a junior, and he's a captain of this team. He must be leading this team because right now it looks like he has 7 points, and he just missed his free throw. He has 7 out of their 15 points right now. Right now it is 18-15 Revere. 4:45 left in the second quarter.
Wow, and this crowd is loud.
Very loud.
Another missed free throw. Bua tries to tip it out, but it is picked up by number 0, Doristant. Doristant looks dry, kicks it to Cafferkey. Cafferkey, big hop step, missed layup. Ball is loose. Almost a backcourt turnover. Quintana picks it up. Quintana all the way layup, and he is blocked, but it is a foul.
Yeah, back to that other side with the Mustangs and having their ball. They are really getting a lot of offensive boards in this Revere team. This Revere team is letting up too many offensive boards, and that's giving up second chance points. And say the second chance points are out of here, it would be a lot farther apart game than it actually is.
And EJ waiting at the scorer's table, waiting to sub in. George for free throw is good. EJ subs in for Brunson. Brunson playing well. How much points? 7? No, 9. Marcus has 9 points on the night. With that free throw, makes it 19-15 Revere. 4:29 left to play in the first half. George with the second free throw, and it is no good. Rebound by DeLuca. DeLuca up to Cafferkey. Cafferkey over with the ball. Swings it back down to DeLuca. And stolen by Omar. Looks up, finds Leone. Leone, layup is no good.
Another missed layup by Leone. He's 1 for 6 on the night. He usually doesn't have games like this. He's actually one of their better players. It's only a sophomore for the year.
And another foul on the Patriots. 25, that is on Omar. And now with that foul, with 4 minutes left to play in the first half, that puts Medford in the 1-1 bonus. And if the Revere keeps fouling, I mean, that's going to be a long 4 minutes.
This kid, number 25, Cadet, is a really big kid. What I don't understand is why doesn't his teammates just lob the ball up to him? He can grab it and just lay it in. He has a height advantage over everyone. He has a weight advantage over everyone.
His first free throw is a miss, and his second one is good. Leone to inbound the ball, no one there for him, and George will get it back and give it to him. Leone, bring the ball up, looking for Leary to call a play. Leary makes the play call, and the Patriots are running it, and Leone kicks it to Benjahim. Omar, over to Eric. Eric, outlet pass. Quintana for 3!
Quintana with his first start is having a great game. I think he's having about 5 on the night right now, and now number 33 is bringing the ball for the Mustangs.
Surprisingly here, Revere hasn't turned the ball over much in this first quarter. I think only 2 turnovers. Look at that, this is the size advantage. Oh, and Chichula almost with a block there, but it is a foul, and Cadet will go to the line yet again.
Yeah, Cadet is a really big kid. He just backed down Chichula all the way down so that he can get an easy layup, but then Chichula ended up fouling him, so now he's getting 2 shots from the line.
Cadet's first free throw is good. Like we said, I think he's, what, 6'5", 6'6"?
Easily.
Well, that's insane. Big kid at the line again. And free throw's no good. Rebounded by Bua. Bua out to EJ. EJ looking up. Finds Omar. Oh, pass is stolen by number 33, Cafferty. Omar with the ball. Bring it up slow. Omar with the drive. Blocked by Cadet. And another three from Quintana. No good. Omar with an offensive rebound. Now Revere's getting their fair share of offensive boards, and Omar connects. And a timeout for the Mustangs.
Yeah, timeout by the Mustangs. They really needed it right now. Revere's going on a 7-point run, it looks like. They're a 7-1 run with the past, 2 minutes?
It'd be nice for these seniors from Revere to walk out of their last home game with a win, wouldn't it, Steven?
Yes. Yes, it would. Even though the record really hasn't shown it, this team is full of talent. They only have 2 wins, but let's just say they should have more.
They've lost a lot of close ones, Steven. I do agree.
Yes. It's come down to the wire in the last minute, last 2 minutes.
In a lot of these games. They played a lot of good teams, too. We had Everett on the schedule this year. Who else? Who else was really good?
They had Malden.
Malden was very talented, and Lynn Classical.
And English.
English was very good, too. English was a young team, too, so that's a team in the future that, a lot of other high schools are going to have to worry about.
Yeah.
And back to the action, 2:58, second quarter. Medford's ball. Ball's inbounded to Cafferty, and Revere goes back into that 3-2 zone, which seems to work for them. Cafferty down to Cadet. Cadet over to Whistler.
Risky pass there to Cadet.
Yep. Oh, and the ball is off his foot. That should be Revere's ball, and it is. Patriots ball on the turnover, and Brunson is checking in for Leone. Again, like we said earlier, none if, a lot of missed substitutions that Medford has not been having.
Yes, they have not had a lot of substitutions. The only big substitution for them was the really big kid, Cadet.
Yeah. And it's obviously helped because they're getting a lot more rebounds with them out there because in that spurt, Revere was starting to rebound the ball, but then putting Cadet out there gave Medford some size, and now they have the ability to get more rebounds. Quintana on the drive, out to Bua. Bua over to Marcus. Marcus back to Bua. Quintana up top, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson with the ball, 5 on the shot clock. 4, shot by Marcus is good!
Marcus is really good with these deep balls. That's his third 3 or second 3?
Third.
That's his third 3 from deep. It's not like he's on the line. He's like right there. Now Medford has the ball. They're driving on Quintana. Cadet with the rebound and the 2 points. It is now 27-19 with 1:40 left in the second.
And with that 3 that Marcus just had on the last possession, that is his 13th point of the night. He is having himself a day. And Omar with the drive, knocking Cafferty down. And now Revere stretch it up to a 10-point lead with 1.5 minutes left to play in the first half.
Omar has really been sleeping this game. He has been having his really star moment that he had, and that play right there really was his star moment of the game.
Eric goes down, and I'm sure that was a very nice hit to take from Cadet. As we said, 6'6", about 300 pounds, 330 pounds. Up with a Chichula almost with the block, but the shot is good by Cafferty. Looking up, Omar dribbles it out, finds Brunson, 24 on the shot clock. Step back, 3, no.
Although Brunson missed that 3, he's still having a great night. As we said earlier, 13 points. That would have been his 16th, but right now he has 13. 29-21 with 47 seconds left in the second half.
And another Medford turnover. That is their, 6th of the quarter. A much worse than the first quarter. They only had 3 in the first.
A lot of turnovers for both teams, actually.
Yeah.
First quarter, Revere had a lot. Now they don't have a lot.
It's about even.
Yeah, it's about even.
Second quarter, 40 seconds left. Senior Quintana with the ball. Looking, finds Bua. Bua on the wing. Dribbling the ball. Baseline, crossover. Gives it back to Omar. Omar, crossover move in the paint. Loses the ball. Chichula gets it. Chichula swings it to Marcus. Marcus for three. No good. Rebound by Cafferty.
Now that was a tough shot by Brunson because he had two defenders
and a
on
steal.
him.
And a steal by Quintana. They got numbers. Quintana with the layup, and it is good.
That was a nice layup by Quintana. A little scoop with his left hand. Usually, most people that are righties usually don't go with the left hand.
And Cadet with the easy layup. And that'll be the end of the first half as the Marcus's final shot will hit the flag. Your score, 31-23 in favor of the Revere High School Patriots.
That was a great half.
Great half of basketball. Hopefully looking for more from the Patriots, which would be awesome because they could really use a win here on senior night. And welcome back to Revere TV for this edition of Revere High School boys basketball. 1 minute to go before the second half starts, and Revere's looking good, Steven.
Yeah, they really are. And for those of you just joining us, it's 31-23. Revere is playing a great game right now. The only thing that they're doing is they're letting up too many offensive rebounds. Too many. Now, they haven't been playing a lot of their players. A lot of their players haven't come into the game yet. Many of them are coming in and out. And one thing that really shocks me is that they haven't been playing senior Devin Avery, even though it is senior night.
Sometimes, Steven, if you ask me, sometimes it just matters more of who's performing out there and who isn't. And, with all the rebounds, you expect them from your big guys. And maybe Coach Larry feels as though, that Devin isn't getting the job done.
Yeah, I mean, he took him out and it's doing pretty well. But, I mean, I feel like if he was to come back in, he'd do a real good thing for this team.
Yeah, I totally agree there.
And on the floor for Revere, we have E.J. Leone, John Leone, George Quintana, who's having a great game for his first time starting, Devin Avery, who we just said hadn't been playing too much and now he's back on the court, and George Quintana and Marcus Brunson Perez. George Quintana has the ball right now on number 0 on Medford. He's just dribbling around to E.J. Leone. E.J. Leone to Marcus. Marcus looks to the drive, gives it back to E.J. E.J. gives it back to Quintana. And Quintana gets the ball stolen.
Oh, what a move. What a move. And a floater is no good. And Whistler with the rebound, and he is fouled. And as you just see there, Steven, the Medford bench was really fired up trying to get... And, if you're just joining us, welcome to Revere TV. I'm Calvin Boudreau alongside Stephen Leone. If you're just joining us, 31-23 is your score. Revere Patriots are leading over the Mustangs of Medford.
Medford ball right now. Tight defense by the Patriots. They've only been able to swing it around the perimeter. Ball in the corner. Ooh, wide open three taken away. Ooh, that could have been a blocking foul. Could have been a charge. Free by number 23, Benjamin Ruinap. Yeah.
Wow, all of a sudden that three makes it a 5-point game.
I swear this is going to be a good game the whole way through.
It's going to go down to the
Big
wire.
tight game, which that's the games you love to watch.
The only thing, though, is if Revere wants to keep it a close game, they got to cut down the turnovers and they got to rebound the ball more, especially on the defensive side. George's three is no good. Rebound by DeLuca.
Right now, the Medford Mustangs have really spent a lot of time on offense. They just scored another basket, and now it's a 3-point game. Revere has not scored this half yet, with about a minute 30 down.
Brunson with the ball in the corner, and then his ball is stolen. And here we go with the turnovers again. Avery picks off the ball, is trying to get it. Layup is good by the senior captain, Devin Avery. What a hustle play there.
Now, did he just tripped up a little bit, or did he just fall?
I don't know. It looked like he got tripped up, and I guess they got away with it.
Revere fans will take that. Right now, it looks like there's a foul, and now number 0, Kester Doristant, is at the line. Now, the Revere coaches are arguing whether it was on the floor because it was a reach-in call, but they called it as a shooting foul anyway. Doristant with his first shot. Makes the first one. These Revere fans are really into this game right now. They do not want to see their team ending the season, ending their home season with a loss.
And Stephen Revere already has 3 turnovers this half. And
wow.
We've only played 2 minutes. Leone bringing up the ball. He's guarded by Rumenap, forcing him to his off-ball side. Quintana looking, trying to get the ball. Cannot, cuts to the basket. John Leone out on the perimeter. Swings it to his cousin, EJ. Devin Avery with the pump fake. Quintana with the ball. Loses his dribble. And another turnover for the Patriots. Layup is good.
With a win in this game, the Revere Patriots would complete their sweep. Their last sweep at home was against Saugus earlier this year. Now we want to go the full sweep because the freshman team won, the JV team won, and now we're looking for the varsity team to win. Another 3 by Benjamin Runap, and that brings them up by 2.
And Coach Larry is not happy, calls a timeout with 5:15 left to go in the third period. And EJ looks to be in a lot of pain over there on the bench. That's not a good sign, especially for the sophomore forward, because he brings some life to the team.
He really does, actually, for a sophomore, being able to start, being one of their best players in their team. I feel like losing him is going to really turn this game upside down for them.
And I'm sure the only thing they can hope for is for him to possibly come back into this game. But it looks like Larry knows what he's about to do. Drawing up the play, I think Scotty Monofusco is going to come into the game for the first time.
Scotty Monofusco is a great shooter for this team. I think he has the most threes behind Marcus Brunson Perez.
Yeah, Steven, I think that's true.
He's hit some clutch threes at some time. Even though that one game against Winthrop, he could have hit that 3 to grab the lead. Still, he missed it, but I mean, still a great shooter. And just at the free throw competition, he ended up getting first with 94 out of 100 free throws last night.
That's crazy. That's impressive. 94%. And I can't tell what EJ is in pain with. It looks like it's his knee. But when he got off the court, he was holding his lower leg. But now, it looks like trainer Keith Correa is checking on his
right knee.
Right knee, yeah. And anyway, back to action. Medford in a half-court man press. Brunson bringing up the ball. Looking. Brunson running the offense. Calling a play. Omar with the ball. Hands it back to Marcus. Marcus, baseline drive. Awkward shot, no good. Looks up. And we got a fast break and a Euro step, and the layup is good by Cafferty.
Ryan Cafferty, a junior captain, is playing the game of his life right now. He has 11 points on the night, and he is really contributing to the Medford's run right now, which they've only allowed Revere to score 2 points this entire half, and it's been about 4 minutes.
And it looks like an offensive foul against number 25, Omar Benjahim. And might I say, that is the 7th turnover of the second half. And we've played 3.5 minutes, Stephen.
Yeah, Revere's really going to have to cut down on these turnovers if they really want to grab this win.
And again, Revere high in the foul limit already, too. 3 fouls in just 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, we saw that in the...
looks down low, and another easy basket down low for the Mustangs.
39-33, Mustangs right now with 4:15 left on the clock. Brunson Perez brings up the ball. Stops with it, stops the dribble, picks up to Shashula. Shashula to Brunson again. Goes to drive,
The layup is good,
and they're calling a travel. Really?
Wow, and Coach Larry does not agree with that call. And from over here, it looked like he only took 2 steps, Steven.
Yeah, this ref needs to show his license. I swear, it's just Medford. He got it from Medford. He's reffing Medford everything right now.
And like we said, Revere had a 8-point lead. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 8-point lead at halftime, and now they are down 6. That is a 14-point swing, Stephen, in a matter of 4 minutes.
Yeah, and like the only reason why this could happen is because so many turnovers. Oh,
what a block by John Leone!
He had the game-clinching block against Gloucester the other night when they only won by 2, and now a great block, and now a foul on number 0. Omar Benjahim will shoot for 2.
Hey, this ref's finally coming around, showing us to play for Revere, Stephen, isn't he?
Yep.
And listen to the crowd over here. It sounds like Marcus Brunson is definitely a fan favorite.
He really is.
Omar's first free throw is no good, and a substitution by Medford. Again, like we haven't seen much of the substitutions made by the Mustangs.
Yeah, one thing that's really good about Marcus right now is this whole year, even through the ups and downs, he's a real fan favorite. He really gets the crowd going.
Omar's second free throw is good. Now the Revere bench showing some life with the defense chance. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. DeLuca with the drive, an awkward shot, and another block by John Leone. And a jump ball called. Great hustle. Great hustle. And John Leone saying that his arm was held. And he's a little furious, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, and it looked like he ran with the ball, too.
Yeah,
so that could have been easily a travel. And even though the Revere bench was really getting hyped with the defense chance, Emilio Leone still looked like he was in pain. I think he might have hurt his right knee because that's what's extended right now.
And Leone with a defensive rebound.
John Leone, his cousin, is on the court right now. Omar with the ball, gives it to Scotty. Scotty to Marcus.
That's Scotty's first touch of the day.
Yeah.
Marcus, oh my God, and his pocket got picked. Omar, and the foul call, which looks like a little bit of a flop there.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a flop. This isn't soccer.
And now Revere down 39-34 with 2:49 left to play in the third period. And like we said, Steven, now that's Revere's 8th or 9th turnover, if I'm counting right. That's bad. When they had 8 or 9 turnovers in just the first half. So in a matter of 5 minutes and 11 seconds, they've had 8 turnovers.
Yeah, and it's not too good for them to have 4 fouls as well. 4 fouls can equal out to being in bonuses early in the fourth quarter. And Kafurki, it's his second free throw, misses his first, brings them up 40-34.
Although with the fouls, if this is a close game in the end and they are losing, at least now they have the fouls and they don't have to keep fouling on their way up if they need the clock to stop. And another Revere turnover. That is their 9th of the quarter, 9th of the second half. And another foul by the Patriots. I think that one will go against Nick Chichula. And it will be against Nick Chichula.
Little update on E.J. Leone's injury status. It looked like he was walking around over there, so he might get back into this game in the fourth quarter, but we still don't know.
And waiting to come into the game is senior George Quintana and junior Eric Bua. First free throw is good by Whistler. And Quintana and Bua will come into the game for Montefusco and John Leone.
Yeah, this has really been like the tale of like 2 halves right now. Revere had a great first half, grabbing the lead by around 6-7, and now it's 8-point game now in Medford's favor. Quintana
This should be time, Steven, this should be time for Revere to get some rebounds. They have a lot more height out there than what Medford does.
Great drive by Benjahim there.
Yeah.
2 points. This is literally what he lives off of, the nice drive. Surprise that
miss. Omar with the rebound. And the ball is taken away. And
Surprise 23 did not make that three. He's been on fire lately. He has 2 threes, and he hasn't been playing so much lately. He hasn't taken a lot of shots.
Omar calling for help, and he will give the ball to Quintana. Quintana gives it back to Omar. Omar has definitely a quickness advantage against the kid that is on him. George blows by his guy. Mid-range jumper, no good. Omar with the rebound. Surprising, his guy has a little bit more of a height advantage. And a 3-second call on the Patriots. 1:51 left to play in the third quarter. Revere is down 6.
Now they're using their 3-2. Have they been going the whole game right now? It worked in the first half, but second half so far it hasn't been working too well. Benjamin with the steal, goes for the fast break. Oh, never mind, not a fast break. Marcus Brunson goes to George Chana. Omar for 3, misses it.
Omar, he's been shooting the ball all right tonight. He's about 50%. And a foul. That looked like a very clean block as Eric Bua tried to take a charge. But I think that foul will also go against Shula, and they called that foul on Eric.
That's shocking, actually, because if anything, that should have been a charge in his favor.
And Eric's holding his hand. He looks to be in a lot of pain, but gave the thumbs up to Coach Larry, and it looks like he's going to stay in the game.
Yeah, he hurt his arm against Gloucester. I wonder how he's doing with that, but it looks like so far he's been doing pretty good. But, I mean, shaked it off. He's fine with that. Now, Revere has 6 fouls in the quarter, and that's really going to affect them in the fourth.
And with that free throw, your score is 43-36 with 1:22 left to play in the third quarter. And Cafferty has really been the light of this team for the Medford Mustangs, as we've seen throughout the game.
Yeah, he's had most of their points, probably around 17, 18. He knows how to get to the line.
Yeah, he uses his body well down low in the paint. And Omar with another blow-by drive. Easy layup is good.
Despite the Revere team being down by 6, these fans are really into this game.
Still a close one, Steve, and hopefully the Patriots can come back and win this one.
Yeah.
Brunson on the guarding, and a size disadvantage for Bua, but he holds his own down there, and he gets the rebound, plus
Bua's getting a little feisty
foul
right now.
Yeah.
Clapping in his face. He's really angry with this, but I hope his feistiness really carries on to the rest of the game.
Yeah.
He's playing great.
Well, he might have to be out there towards the end of the game without Leone if he doesn't make it to the fourth quarter with his leg injury, but he looks to be all right, and he might get back in.
No longer holding his knee.
Marcus for 3, no. Chula on the offensive board saves it, and it will be off of the Patriots, and confusing call. Up, and here comes Cadet up to the scorer's table, and like we said, he's a very tall kid. He's much bigger than a lot of these other Revere Patriots big men.
6'6", 330 pounds. This kid's huge. And now Medford, with 12 seconds on the shot clock, looks like they're driving out of bounds, and it is still Medford's ball.
And Cadet comes into the game, and now this is where size is going to play a factor. Revere needs to really be hitting their shots, and they need to start playing good defense. 9 seconds on the shot clock for the Mustangs off this inbounds play. See what they do here. And and a nice up fake by DeLuca.
With 4 on the shot clock right now. 2, 1.
Off balance 3, no good.
With 4 seconds left in the quarter, shoots it and fouled. Cadet at the line. 2 seconds left in the quarter, 44-38, Medford Mustangs.
Shot clock turned off, and wow, that is Revere's 6th foul.
7th.
Is that going to be their 7th? That is going to be their 7th foul. Wow, that puts Medford in the bonus in just the third quarter, and now they have 8 minutes of Revere in foul trouble.
Yes. Yes.
And that is Quintana's 3rd foul, and that is not easy, especially if they're going to need him towards the end of the game on senior night.
Misses the first one.
Revere still down 6, 44-38 with 2 seconds left to play in the third period, and a substitution is made.
Now that was an interesting choice, taking out a big man with 2 seconds left to put in a small kid.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Medford's hoping that Cadet's going to make this free throw, and he doesn't.
The kid that we were just talking about being really small.
Good. He got the offensive rebound, yeah. And that'll conclude the third quarter. Your score, Revere 38, Medford 44. And Stephen, looks like we got a tight game and a lot to look forward to in these next 8 minutes. And hey, who knows, if it's a close game, it might go to overtime.
Yeah, if it goes to overtime, that would be a great thing to watch. Great, because this whole crowd will go really nuts. They've been going crazy right now, and their own team is losing right now. But they're really determined that this game is going to be close. This game is going to come back, and Revere will pull out the win.
The only thing for Revere right now is they're moving the ball well. It's just the turnovers and the inability rebounding, and the inability to rebound the ball right now.
Yeah. 44-38, Medford. 7 fouls on Revere, though, in the third quarter. That's really going to come back to haunt them in these last 8 minutes.
And by the looks of it, Coach Leary will start the quarter with
E.J. Leone. Looks like he might be coming back in. I can't really see too well, but it looks like he's not standing up, so he must be sitting down and coming back in the game.
You know who hasn't made an appearance in this game is, and he used to start, is Donato.
Yes, Donato Colorasi. He has great talent, just not really playing too much. Him, Andres, and Seabass.
And by the looks of it, E.J. Leone is coming back in as he comes towards the scorer's table. And he'll make the inbounds pass to Brunson. And your fourth quarter is underway. Like we said, Medford 44, Revere 38. It's been a close game. The only problem is Revere needs to start rebounding the ball more and turning the ball over less. Eric with the ball, drives, kicks it out to Brunson. Almost another turnover there. Brunson gets the ball, kicks to Leone. Omar out on the wing, drives, kicks it. Marcus, good up fake move. Layup is good and one. And this crowd is wild. And now it is a 4-point game and a possibility to make it a 1-possession game with this free throw.
Marcus is really having a great game right now. Now, it's usually him and Omar right now, but Omar is not scoring as much as he usually does, so right now he has to carry 2 loads on his back. And as we said, EJ came back in the game after taking a hard fall early in the third?
Yeah,
late in the third, on his right knee. Comes back in and doesn't look like he's any shaken up.
And Marcus makes that free throw. Now we have a 3-point game. We got a good ball game here, don't we, Steven?
Yes, we do. This is going to be down to the wire.
Come on,
almost,
Patriots. Almost another turnover. And Chichula. Oh, that did not look like a foul there.
No, I agree with you there. That was probably not a foul. He looked like he was going to go up and block it, then just got out of the way, and the kid bumped into him.
But it looked like there was no contact there. I don't know. Interesting call. But now it is a 5-point game for the Mustangs.
Yeah. Now, this junior, Ryan Kafurke, is really having a great game.
That's got to be at least his 20th point.
That at least. And he probably has more.
And senior captain Devin Avery back into the game. This is good, though. They need some rebounds, and hopefully he can provide him. He looks to be about the same height as this cadet kid. Just cadet does have the physical size advantage.
Yeah, he probably has 100 pounds on him compared to Devin.
Yeah.
Now
Omar with the ball, a dribble handoff. Back to Marcus. Marcus using a screen from Bua. EJ up fakes the 3. And another turnover for the Patriots. That's their first of the quarter. And a foul by Omar. And again, it didn't look like a foul.
Now, some of the fans are actually saying that it's not soccer, it's basketball. Now, is that saying that they're tic-tac fouls and a flopping? I don't know. But, I mean, that's what the looks of it is right now. Maybe a few missed calls, maybe a few tic-tac fouls.
I'd say 47-41. 6:56 left to play in the fourth quarter, and a missed free throw. And the crowd loves that.
That was way off the mark.
Yeah.
A little far to the left, hit the rim still, but it's off the mark.
And senior George Quintana comes back into the game, and he's played very well, and they're going to need this to carry over for the rest of the game. And he's subbed in for Omar, who has 4 fouls. He's 1 away from fouling out, and he's usually a player that they rely on towards the end. And this is probably why they're holding him out.
Yeah. Now, if this game is to go into overtime, they need Omar. They need Omar to be in the game, not fouled out, because they need to have him as that nice gut person that can be explosive.
Devin, mid-range shot, no good, no rim at all. And a fast break, and Cadet with the ball, easy lay-in. He's pretty tall.
Now, number 23, Benjamin Ruinap, is at the scorer's table. Look like he's going to sub in. Now, he's been having a great game, actually, with a few threes. But the real star on this Medford team is still Ryan Kafurki.
Marks in the paint, nice pass to Devin, and he is fouled by Cadet. Looked like a good block there, though.
Great pass, too, though.
Yeah, very
that was
good pass
a great
by
pass
Brunson.
by Marcus. He had that little vision, like peripheral vision, seeing him. And that actually looked like a block, maybe a little bump after or before.
Might have been. Wow, that's Cadet's first foul of the game. You don't expect that from a guy who's in the paint so much.
Yeah, you don't. Especially a guy with his size. Now, as I said, number 23, Benjamin Ruinap is getting subbed in. He got subbed in for 25, Cadet.
And here we go. This is where Revere needs to rebound now, because they don't have that big body Cadet down there to get them rebounds. And a floater by Kafurki. He has to have almost 25 points for him on the night.
Screen by Devin.
Patriots are now down 2 and a kickball violation against the Mustangs. Marcus inbounding the ball. Looking. Has to kick it out to Quintana. Quintana floater is good. Crowd loves that one.
Yeah, for a senior that barely got any playing time this year. Comes out, starts, and has a great game.
Yeah. And an offensive foul, a great charge attempt taken by Devin Avery.
Yeah, they've been looking for that call the whole game. There's been easily 4 or 5 times they did not get that call, and they finally got that call.
Well, it is a shame. I'm sure Revere wishes this kid, Kafurki, had more fouls. It's only his first.
Yeah.
Marcus rolling the ball up, trying to preserve as much time as possible as Revere is down 8 with 5:26 left to play in the fourth quarter. Marcus looking in the paint, and his layup is good. Wow, what an interesting take. And
that was a little weird.
I think we have a timeout again. That's a Medford timeout. And Revere's coming back, Steven.
Yeah, they are. And how do you feel about that little double clutch layup by Marcus?
I thought, with the calls of the refs he's been making, I thought that was going to be a travel.
Huh.
9 fouls for the Patriots, just 1 away from the double bonus, and that could cause trouble as the game goes along because there's still a lot of time left.
Leading scorers for both teams. Ryan Kafurki, junior captain, is having a great game for Medford. And Marcus Brunson Perez is no shock that he's having a great game.
Yeah, he's lighting it up from the three-point line. And he's definitely, but as you notice, a couple threes didn't fall for him towards the end of the second half, beginning of the third quarter, so he started going inside more. And it's worked a couple times. He had a nice feed to Devin Avery a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, 52-46 right now. Medford is up by 6, and they only have 5 fouls to Revere's 9.
And if Medford can start getting in foul trouble, hopefully, just like the free throw competition last night, Revere can hit some of these free throws, you know?
Yeah. Now, most of them did 0 for 75. They did pretty good on the free throws.
Yeah, so
hopefully that can come
hopefully
into this
it carries
game.
over, yeah.
Yeah.
And on the court for the Patriots, senior captain Devin Avery, number 14, Eric Bua, a junior captain Marcus Brunson Perez, 33, EJ Leone, and senior number 3, George Quintana. Kafurki with the ball, passes it to DeLuca, back, and they just keep giving it back and forth, trying to beat this press. And they've beaten it, and they're going to trap here, EJ and Bua, and now they're in a 1-2-2 zone, and they're swinging the ball around, DeLuca with it. Whistler with the ball down low. He's looking. And the shooter for Medford, and no, that one's no good. And Revere got that much-needed rebound right now. Eric Bua on the fast break. And he is fouled.
Now, you'd think that they'd be drawing up a lot more plays for number 33, Ryan Kafurki. He's having a great game, and they look like they're not trying to involve him. Now, Eric Bua is at the line. I think this is his first time at the line right now.
Yep.
And number 23, Benjamin Ruinap, has 2 fouls, and that's the team's 6th.
Bua at the line. His first free throw is good.
That brings the game within 5.
And these free throws towards the end of the game could be a game changer, and hopefully Eric hits this one. Eric, second free throw. Good. Much needed free throws. Now we have a 4-point game. And again, Revere on the press. EJ and George up top. Cafferty blows by Marcus. Another looks like a charge. No call there.
Now their own bench was chanting defense. They really want to get this win. They want to get this win for the entire school and for the seniors at their last game here.
And with that bucket from Ruinap, it's now a 6-point game and a blocking foul called. And with that, it might be a 1-and-1, and EJ Leone might be going to the line. His first appearance at the line. Like we said, these are a lot of first appearances for the Patriots because there have not been a lot of foul calls, shooting or Medford getting into the bonus for the Patriots.
Yeah, EJ Leone is really usually has great games, but today he feels like he's just cold from the field. I think he has like 4 points, 5 points.
And that free throw is good, much needed for the Patriots. Back to a 5-point game.
Much needed free throws right here.
Come on, EG, let's go. And his second free throw is good. Swishes both of them.
Yeah.
And this press, seems like Medford has no problem breaking the press right now. I wonder if Revere will take it off. DeLuca kicks it out. That 3 is good.
Now a little celebration there by number 23.
Right.
Benjamin Ruinap is having a great game from behind
He
the
is
field.
shooting the ball very well. And another
steal.
Revere Patriots turnover. That cannot happen. Under 4 minutes left to play. And DeLuca with the take, and Eric Boo is not happy about the call.
It looks like they both Eric and Devin had complete full stance on the foul right there.
Yeah.
They still called the foul. And now that brings Medford into the double bonus. So now any foul that Revere commits will be 2 shots from the line.
Which is not what they can afford right now. Omar is waiting at the scores table. He will come in for EJ Leone.
Now again, Omar has 4 fouls on him, so he has
to be very cautious on the defensive end, and he has to make sure he doesn't commit any charging fouls because we know he likes to drive to the basket.
He's very explosive like that.
And that free throw rolls in for DeLuca.
Now that brings the game to be 59, my bad, to 50, Medford.
This game is really blowing up for the Patriots. They just brought it to within 3 a couple minutes ago to start the 4th quarter, and now they are down. They're back down 9. Dribble handoff there, Quintana kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson drives baseline, and his layup is no good. Devin Avery on the offensive glass, and the ball is stolen from him. And loose ball, and it'll be Mustangs basketball.
Now, some could have said that was a foul on him. Some could have said that was a foul because that could have easily been a foul when he fouled Devin Avery down low after the
And
rebound.
surprising here on senior night, they take out the captain and put in Nick Chichula. And this back and forth game has really been working for the Mustangs, breaking this press. And that is no good. Ball tipped around. And a foul call. I wonder who they'll call this one on.
That was
They will call that on Eric Bua.
Now I usually don't say this, but that was an awful call.
That was not a good call, no. Fans agree.
Hey, I bet if they take off their referee shirts, I bet they have a Medford jersey underneath.
9-point game, 3:11 left to play in the 4th quarter. And boy, Revere's really hoping for some misses here, but they are not going to get it. This Medford team shoots the ball very well from the free throw line. They have to be above 80%.
Yeah, Medford right now is taking it and running with it.
10-point game. And it's been getting out of hand. And another made free throw. Now the Patriots are down to 11, and the crowd seems to be a little out of it now.
Marcus with the ball, dribbles up, gives it to Omar. Omar hesitates with it. George takes it, almost a steal. No! It was a grab on number 23,
Well, that was probably
Runap.
a good foul because that was screaming for fast break points. Oh, no, the foul
They-
was on the Mustangs. My apologies. I thought it was on the Patriots.
George, these are clutch free throws right now if he can make them,
Yeah.
because that brings the game to 9. And he makes the first one. They need to watch 23 back because he's a very good shooter.
Yeah. And George
Makes
has both
both
free
of
throws. He's come up big time for the Patriots. A lot of points for him, and he's definitely in the double digits. He must have almost 15, and a steal by Omar Benjamin to the basket, and stripped, but could have been a foul with the way the refs have been calling him.
Yeah, that was arguably a foul because it looked like he might have got stripped, but he also got hit on his arm.
Yeah. Brunson will inbound the ball, kicks it to Chichula to Quintana to Benjamin. And an offensive foul on number 22, John Leone, and he is not happy with that call.
He's sitting there like, I don't know what I just did. This is kind of bull.
And Revere with the 2-2-1 press proves to be effective, and Medford keeps on breaking it. Again, only a 9-point game, though, with 2.5 minutes left to play. This game is not impossible to come back to the Patriots.
No, it isn't.
And a steal by John Leone. And a foul by Medford, and that'll put Omar at the line for a 1-on-1 opportunity.
Now they're finally giving the calls to the Patriots. With 2:30 left in the game, they finally want to give them.
But is it too late? I hope not. 9 fouls to go. One more for the Mustangs, and it'll be double bonus both ways.
Yeah, if Omar can knock down these 2 free throws, that will bring the game closer to a 7-point game, which could be possibly 3 possessions, hopefully 3 possessions.
And Omar's free throw is good. Well, obviously, when you take 100 free throws the night before, you have a lot of free throw practice.
Yeah.
Omar's second free throw is good.
Now, number 23, Benjamin Runap, just signaled to his team that he kind of wants to run out the shot clock so they don't have the opportunity to score.
Yeah, and obviously that is a smart strategy because if Revere's getting more time to shoot the ball, and a timeout called by Medford's head coach.
Now, this is a great game right now.
This is a great game.
A lot of fouls, though.
A lot of fouls, back and forth. It's very aggressive, uptight, and we're just hoping that Revere makes a comeback here. Down 7, 61-54.
Yeah,
about two minutes play in the final quarter, and hopefully, Revere can make a comeback. And if it comes close, maybe it goes in overtime. And I'm sure that's the only thing the Patriots can hope for right now.
Yeah, Revere's really clinging on to this game right now because they really want to show the fans and they really want to show everyone that they are a team that is really good and a team that can fight. And that's what they want to do. And especially with these seniors. These seniors do not want to lose their last home game at R.H.S.
On senior night.
Now it looks like the coaches are arguing with the ref about something.
Yeah, Larry was not happy with the call that the official made it. Before the break, it looked like it was, I think Larry was signaling that he thought it was Patriots ball, but by the looks of it, Medford did call timeout when they had possession of the ball, and they should have it side out. 2:14 left to play in the fourth quarter. Revere down 7, 61-54. A very aggressive game, and I'm sure the Patriots like to come out with a win here on senior night.
Yeah, one thing that's really that Revere is really struggling with is being able to limit the turnovers. It was the offensive rebounds in the beginning of the game.
They fixed that, though. They did fix that.
They did, and now they have to limit the turnovers in the last 2 minutes. Pass it up top of the key. Marcus covers tight. Oh, ruin it.
Over to the captain of Medford. And, almost a travel there. Wow, they got away with one there, and even the coaching staff is not happy with that one. And a 3 is no good. Offensive rebound, and, a foul on Omar, and he is fouled out of the game.
He took 1, 2, 3, 4 on that play. And now,
with that foul, Omar is...
Actually, no. Is that...
Oh.
No, it's not on Omar.
Oh, it was against Medford, in fact.
And now, number 0 on Medford.
Has 4 fouls.
Kester
and
Dorset.
that might affect his playing time.
Yes. Or they might just keep him in for the last 2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, with these free throws, it would be good because this would make the lead cut down to 5, and hopefully this free throw thing can. Yep, and Omar's first free throw is good.
That's a 3-possession game, which that's very doable in 2 minutes. And 5 points at the 2-possession game. This game is not over.
Ooh, Marcus got away with a foul there. And a blocking foul on number 22, John Leone, and that did not look like a foul.
Yeah, that was like Kafrick, he just tripped, and they called the foul.
And he's been very good from the free throw line, and I'm sure his coach is only looking for more success from there.
And I'm sure the fans will get loud with this, but it doesn't look like they are.
Doesn't look like they are. And and he misses his free throw. That is his first free throw miss of the night.
Yeah, he's been very good from the field right now.
Revere needs this rebound if he misses. I'm sure they're hoping for one. And he makes it. Revere needs a quick basket here.
6-point game.
Still
Marcus
a 2-possession game. But I'm sure Revere doesn't want to have to settle for the 3 ball. Marcus walking it up. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Senior Quintana with the ball. He gets a screen from Leone. And a foul on number 23. Rainamat. And that'll put George at the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, we've said this kid's last name differently like 3 times now. Ruinap, Rainap.
We are butchering his last names. He has 4 fouls.
Yeah, they are fouling a lot in this fourth quarter.
Yeah,
they had 4 fouls coming into
And I'm sure the Patriots
this
are
quarter.
glad with that because they're getting, with these free throw opportunities, the clock stops and they're only getting more baskets. 1:42 left to play in the fourth quarter. 62-57, 62-58 after George's free throw right there. And almost a steal there. Oh, nice move. That's how to break the press. And a cross-court pass. And an interesting layup, but it did go in.
That was a nice finger roll, actually. He decided midair that he wanted to change it up a little bit.
Yep. Omar with the ball. Takes a 3. No good.
Now that looked like it was good.
Yeah.
That looked like it was good.
And another foul on John Leone, but that was another questionable call. His hands are up, and he's just blocking his way. He has the right defense. He's positioned himself as the right way as a defender.
That's his 4th, too. So him and Omar are both
in heavy foul trouble.
And now it looks like Devin
Avery's
Avery.
going to check into the game. It's interesting, though. Who are they going to take out? Are they going to take out a guard for more height, or are they just going to take out a big man because they feel as though Devin can get the job done? And by the looks of it, they are going to take out Nick Chichula.
That's actually shocking because I thought that they were going to take out John Leone because he's in foul trouble.
Yep.
But, I mean, 1:16 left. You got to keep playing your cards the right way.
Yep. And that free throw is good. And now it is an 8-point game. But, again, this game is still not over. Looking for Marcus. Marcus looking for a screen. Looking for a screen. Gets one. Marcus on the baseline. And
that was a foul.
I don't think he's happy with that call because that looks like a foul. Oh,
that was a complete tip ball. That should not have been a foul.
That looks like a
now
clean
Omar is out of the game.
deflection. And Omar has fouled out of this game.
Like we said, these refs got Medford IDs, Medford jerseys, and I bet they probably got the shoes too.
And finally, Scotty is going to see more minutes, which he has not seen a lot of tonight, and he checks in for Omar as he is fouled out, and Omar is not happy. Larry coaching Scotty up. And here we go with, at the line, number 34, DeLuca at the line. His free throw is good, and Medford has really consistently been shooting the ball well from the free throw line. And now it is a 9-point game with 57 seconds left to go. And I'm sure the fans are not happy with this, looking as though the game is out of reach. But again, still a close game. Leone with the rebound. Finds Quintana.
Now this is going to be tough for them because they're going to need 3 threes, and that was a...
Quintana for 3. No good.
And it looks like that is...
Impressive rebound. And a sling down the court. And now they have an 11-point lead with 35 seconds. And Steven, that one might have wrapped it up.
Yeah, that was the dagger.
Marcus with a nice layup. Looked like he was fouled. And timeout Leary. Now it is a 9-point game with 30 seconds left.
If they can get a few stops here, but I mean, it is shot clock now, and the shot clock is turned off. There's 28 seconds left. So it looks like they're probably just going to run.
They're going to have to foul. Revere is going to have to foul if they want any chance of winning this game. They're going to look to steal first, but if they don't get the steal, they're going to have to foul.
Now Revere led at the half by almost 7, and now they're down by 9.
Interesting turn of events throughout this game.
Now there's a lot of fouls called on both sides, but it looks like there's always more called for Medford.
Yep. .28 seconds left to go. 9-point lead for the Mustangs of Medford. And like we said, Omar has fouled out. EJ has not played a lot. I'm wondering if that's because of his knee. And towards the end of the game, Larry's going to put his trust in Scotty Montefusco, John Leone, his senior, George Quintana, his senior captain, Devin Avery, and Marcus Brunson, who has had one heck of a game.
Yeah, John Leone also has 4 fouls, so if he may commit the foul now, he will get knocked out of this game.
Yeah.
And Omar got knocked out earlier, and that really is going to take.
All right, Revere's going to have to foul here if they have any chance of doing anything with this game. Oh, and they're going to shoot the ball. That is surprising.
And now that basically wraps up the game.
Yep.
The fans are leaving.
Fans are leaving. Quintana with the ball. Dribble move. Shot. He looks fouled there. Leone with a reverse layup, and it is good. 7 seconds left to go, and it is now a 9-point game. 71-62 is going to be your final score here. Medford takes a win here on Revere's senior night. 71-62 is your final score.
2 leading scorers on the night: Marcus Brunson Perez for Revere and Ryan Cafferty, the junior captain.
Interesting game here, folks. Revere led for most of the time, but didn't go their way towards the end.
Great game tonight by both teams, Revere Patriots and the Medford Mustangs.
Yeah, I'm sure Revere is shocked by this being up a couple points at halftime, but they just couldn't get it done towards the end. But hopefully they'll play good against Chelsea on Monday.
Yeah, the 2 things that really killed them was the turnovers and the offensive rebounds let up.
Yeah, so that'll do it tonight. Your final score: Medford Mustangs 71, Revere Patriots 62.